Hey, what is up guys? It's LGKeeper here, and today I'm going to show you how to be sub 13 on a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. This question was asked by someone else that a long time I didn't really ask, so today I'm going to record this video and show you guys how I get into it. Okay, the first thing what you're going to need to do is, I actually have 5 tips, so we'll start with number 5, which is your look ahead and the TPS must be fast. Well, look ahead is trying to solve everything else and not pausing it, or as you guys call it, lagging it. So let's go ahead hand scramble with it and show you guys how to practice look ahead. So right off the bat, we're going to solve the cross without pausing it. Then we're going to solve the pair without just thinking that algorithm there. Mind just a little bit. Just try not to keep lagging that. And remindable, you also need to learn every single all cases, if not also necessary, because you just go ahead to need to learn those two look all cases. So you can see I barely didn't pause it at all. So when fast you turn, just every of the pieces you get very fast. Now once you keep practicing, you can just try to improve the speed so you can kind of more faster, and then once you practice it you will get into faster. And number 4, which is kind of like same just now, but it thinks not. So what is, we go ahead inspection across while inspecting a pair. Well, this is a very common stuff because I think doesn't everyone would do this, but let's just go ahead and try it out. So what I say already is inspection across, well, inspection pair. So this pair, blue and red, have a relation to each other by putting this 2 pair. So first thing I do is gonna lie these 2 down, do a F move, D2, and then R. So I can see this one's first pair, and this is the second pair, and this third pair. So my second pair is there, so just go ahead to rotate a little bit and solve that. And then this third case, I don't care about this one, just solve it. And it's actually particularly just like the once you had done at the cross and already put a pair and other pieces, you can just like the look ahead tips and just keep solving faster. Also you can doing a cross by doing a pair already put in, which is called X cross. You can try practice that too, because that's really help a lot in your solve. Okay, number 3, which is pretty everyone must be do it. I mean, not must. So what it ways is go ahead to learn all of the F2L case, not the advanced, not the EO, just the regular F2L. And then the second one is all case. 57 cases should be learned, and 21 cases PLL should all learn. Once you had learned all of these 3 stuff, one of the comments is learning a skipping method. So there's a lot of skipping methods I will show right here, and what I highly recommend is starting to learning the winner variation cases. Well, learning skipping methods kind of a little bit tricky, but it's actually help a lot when you're solving it. But remember, you should learn all of these cases first, so you did any mistake on that. So like this example, and then this example. This one is these 2 cases. This one is actually a part of winner variation case. So I have these 2 corners like this and a pair here. So I can barely just do an algorithm. I will orient the OLLs. If lucky enough, might be skip the PLL. This is what the winner variation will do. This one is the magic wonderful cases. So basically how I did this is when I insert this pair, I'll get an F6 F prime. It's not a part of skip, but the algorithm is like this. So yeah. So yeah, just learn skipping methods if you learn all that cases. Okay, tips number 2, which is kind of like very important to say everyone. Just gonna take my timer here. Okay, so on. Okay, so once you had once you have practiced all of that essay, which is the look ahead, the skipping methods, and inspect cross or pair or X cross, once you did these 3 in that, you go ahead to have some training here. So what is, you're trying to finish a cross, 4 F12 pair, and OLO in under 10 seconds or exactly 10 seconds. Well, why I say exactly 10 seconds? Because sometimes you do some mistake, well, might lock up a little bit, so I can't really confirm it's gonna be below 10 seconds. So me also did this one, so just trying to finish cross F4 and all under 10 seconds or exactly 10 seconds. So just go ahead and scramble this up, and we have some example to you guys. Alright, oh my god, scramble so easy. Okay, so so as you can see, I finished it, the cross, F12 and all out in under 10 seconds. This is a example with 8 seconds. Sometimes I would like 9 seconds or 10 seconds like that. And once you did this, you just finish the PLO. Once you finish the PLO, you like get 12 seconds, 11 seconds, or 10 seconds. So that's pretty interesting. Keep practice like this one. Don't really need to be like mine 8 seconds. You can like sometimes 9 seconds or 10 seconds. So if you finish in 10 seconds, when you finish in PLO, like you might have some 11 or 12. If you finish this thingy, which is cross after all, you might, if you finish it under 10 seconds, like 9 seconds, you will like about 10 seconds or maybe 11 seconds. Now, one of the important, if you finish it under 9, like me, for example, you might have a 9 seconds or 10 seconds off. So yeah. Lastly, but not least, which is one of the tips that I doesn't really want to put it on, but it's still the tips, which is you must know the cube finger trick. So you have a bunch of finger tricks like these awkward U, a ring finger, the first finger pushing F prime and F, and then a normal U, and then a U2 with this middle finger flick wall, M2 with the middle finger and ring finger, and D2 with this ring finger and the pinky. So because one of these are very important to finger trick it, because as you can see, like my T perm here, so I can execute very fast, and this is an A perm. So finger trick might also helps a bit in your solve, but if you really can finger trick, try to find the easiest way finger trick. I didn't really have much of finger trick, which is awkward U, normal U, pushing U, and then pushing U prime sometimes, F, this type F prime, this F prime, and this F, and then the U2, and also U2 prime, M2, and then D2, and these type of D prime flick. So I didn't really have much finger trick, but that's all my finger trick, and that's it. So yeah, that's it guys. These are my 5 tips on how to get sub 13 on the Rubik's Cube. Well, there is another tips on how to solving a 3x3 very fast, which is keep practice, or watching some others walkthrough solve or example solve. That's it. That's actually a very common how they did, but I also did that when I was trying to speed at the 3x3. So yeah, hope my 5 tips will help you on the solve, and thanks for watching.